Hi, and thanks for logging on to the Daily Dvar, and here's a brand new halacha for you, and it's for Sunday, the 5th day of July. Here we go. Today's halacha is about sewing on Shabbos. Sewing is one of the 39 works that you're not allowed to do on Shabbos. And like I always say when we do these laws, you might figure, don't worry, I don't sew on Shabbos, but you see, inadvertently you could end up doing some sewing by mistake. I'll give you an example. Let's say there's a button on your jacket and you notice that it's hanging a little bit loose, and you just pull on the thread that's loose, and now the button becomes more tightly affixed to the jacket. If the circumstances happen in exactly the wrong way, in other words, it was really loose and it ends up really tight, permanently tight, then you just sewed on Shabbos without even realizing it. So it would be considered inadvertent, or but it's still wrong. So please be careful not to do that on Shabbos. Similarly, if you see a thread hanging off of a hem and you want to just pull on the thread because you feel it will tighten things or whatever, same thing. It was loose and now it's stitched more tightly because you pulled on it. That too could be considered sewing on Shabbos. Be careful about that. If you use a safety pin and you just have it go in and out of the material once, nobody calls that sewing. That's going to be considered okay, but I should caution you that if you do it like over and over and that safety pin goes in and out, in and out, in and out a few times, then it could constitute sewing, and you shouldn't do that on Shabbos either. Not quite on the same topic, but a similar type of thing I should mention. Guys, if you ever notice that your tzitzis, that last knot on your tzitzis just kind of looks undone, and just, by force of habit, you just pull on the 4 strings on each side to tighten up that knot, that is not allowed on Shabbos either, not because it's called sewing, but because it's called knotting. Tying a knot on Shabbos is one of the 39 works you're not allowed to do. So be careful not to tighten a loose tzitzis knot on Shabbos. That would make you guilty of tying a knot on Shabbos. Not allowed. Thanks for logging on. Log on again tomorrow for more. Bye-bye.